So many amazing games and storylines emerge from Scrabble's championship events each year. The big headline this year was the unforgettable spectacle of Mack Meller's thrilling finals win. But looking over the top 10 finishers in Division 1 at the Scrabble Players Championship, another name stands out: Khloe Fatsis. You might recall her from one of my previous videos, or maybe you've seen her surname from her father Stefan's best-selling book about Scrabble, which inspired me and many others to get into the game. Either way, a top 5 finish at the Nationals is an extremely impressive result that very few Scrabble players will ever achieve. In Khloe's case, it's all the more impressive because 2024 was her first time ever competing in the top division. Compare this to the other top finishers and you'll quickly see how rare that is. But it gets even crazier. Here is a list of North America's top players sorted by how many rating points they've gained in the last 5 years. While players like Mack, Joe Edley, Joey Malik, and Ori Swift have gained a little, they're all established elite players. Near the top of the list is multi-time school Scrabble champion Zach Ansel, who's gained a whopping 282 points in the last 5 years. But at the very top, there's Khloe in a class of her own. After Nationals, she's now gained a mind-boggling 546 rating points in the last 5 years, establishing her as by far the fastest rising player in North America. So, what's changed? Khloe's always had excellent board vision, creativity, and Scrabble instincts. The most striking difference is in her word knowledge, which has now reached an elite level. At the Nationals this year, despite losing her first 2 games, she went on to win 12 of her next 14, putting her in 3rd place. From there, she was frequently on the live stream from the top board, and I'll break down the most impressive plays Khloe made in those games. In round 17 against Mack, the eventual champion takes a big lead with the heavy-hitting bingo of Greases. Khloe has the second blank, but with awkward vowels for bingoing. A play like Cogs seems natural here, scoring decently and keeping the blank in hand. In fact, there's only one bingo that still fits on the bottom row, and it's an obscure one that even many experts would miss. Nevertheless, Khloe spots the word ochreous and plays it for 79 to keep her chances alive. While she ends up drawing poorly after her bingo and Mack uses the second blank and the Z to seal the win, Khloe quickly rebounds and gets back on the top board 3 rounds later against 2022 finalist Ori Swift. In this game, she quickly lands a devastating 1-2 punch to start the game, first playing Wiggier for 82, and after Ori's Gov from a clunky rack, she finds her only 7-letter bingo holding a blank and an X, the stylish Toxical, hooking her T to form Twiggier for another 95 points, cruising from there to a huge win. With another win in the last round of Day 3, Khloe is firmly in the mix for a finals spot entering Day 4, just 1 game back of the leaders. Her first opponent of the day is 3-time former champion Joe Edley, and she puts forth a fantastic effort, first playing Actuated for 94 as a double-double and following up with the correct move in a very tricky situation holding the Q. With her best Q play only scoring 15, she spots the much trickier Feedlot for 33, blocking the open triple and hoping for some help for her Q. She doesn't get any, and while she can play X for 52, it keeps terrible tiles, and Joe bingos with the first blank to take a strong lead. Khloe falls behind as she's forced to burn a turn, shedding the Q. Later in the game, Khloe draws the second blank and faces a tough situation. She trails by almost 80, so a bingo from the M is nearly a requirement here, and she also needs just the right 2-tile draw from the bag to steal a victory from the jaws of defeat. She's able to find altruism for 80 to keep her chances alive. It all comes down to the 2 tiles left in the bag. Any of these combinations would deliver her an epic comeback victory, while these combinations will come up just short. As it turns out, Khloe draws IR from the bag, and after Joe plays Virid, she needs 10 points to tie and 11 to win. Her best move is only 9 points, leading to a painful 1-point loss. In round 25, Khloe faces Mack on stream a second time, and with Mack and Ian Weinstein both on long winning streaks, she'll now need to win all of her remaining games in the day to make a comeback into the finals. Down 50 early, she lands the solid enjoin to the triple for 63. Mack answers with the bingo of Gladsome to jump back out ahead. Next, Khloe makes a stunning move. Many expert players would simply play K-bar here to cover the open triple and balance vowels and consonants. Khloe instead plays Boomkin for 49. An absolutely fantastic play, scoring extremely well and opening the board further at a deficit.
There's one disgusting option. That's an inhuman play. And she's found it. Look at this.
Oh, Boomkin. Awesome.
That's incredible. Wow. This is so hard to spot. What a beast play from Khloe. That is astounding.
Later on, with just 2 tiles in the bag and the score still extremely close, Khloe decides that fishing for bingos on this constricted board won't often work, and she plays Sheila for 27 instead, hoping to draw a flexible 3-tile combination in the endgame. Instead, she draws DR to her R, and Mack finds one of his winning moves in the upper left corner. As before, Khloe makes her best move of Dur, but again it falls just short, leading to a 2-point loss. It says a lot that after 2 extremely close losses in the same day, Khloe was still able to rebound and win 4 of her next 6 games en route to her 4th place finish. I don't think anybody is that surprised to see Khloe playing at this level, and from her games, it's very clear that she belongs. What is amazing is how quickly she's gotten there. I'd be remiss if I didn't add that top-level Scrabble is a male-dominated pursuit, and Khloe was the only woman competing in the top division this year. But if she felt any added pressure, she never showed it, exhibiting impeccable sportsmanship after each of her live stream games, even the ones that didn't go her way. Fittingly, she won this year's Rose Award for the female player across all divisions who best exemplifies both competitiveness and fair play. Khloe is currently ranked 13th in North America, but given her meteoric rise, it's very likely that she's going to get even better. It'll be really exciting to see where she goes from here.